Sometimes we just gotta check ourselves and humble ourselves down that, yeah, this is what I want, but I ain't even putting in the work to get what I really want. Hey girlfriends, and welcome back. So today I'm doing a get ready with me, and I will be talking to you guys about a little bit that's on my mind. Y'all know I'm always thinking, so I thought I would come and do a little chit chat with y'all. Go ahead and do my face. I have like 3 wigs to film tonight. I have a whole bunch of wigs and a whole bunch of makeup products that was sent to me, so I gotta get this content out for y'all. That's what I'm working on tonight, so I'm beating my face for that. Here's one of the wigs. Isn't this beautiful? And it's like a red orangey. I got a Vixen wig that I'm gonna be reviewing, a Yara, and blue. That's all the stuff I'm actually working on. I'm real ashy. I thought I would just do a little get ready with me chit chat. You guys seem to enjoy it whenever I do them. Just kind of speak what's on my mind. And today, I prayed on it. It's on my heart to talk about it. I had to check myself for it, so I'm coming to check y'all about it. I'm gonna talk about praying for things that you want, but you ain't even doing the work for it. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm still using the Olay Luminous line. I know a lot of y'all probably thought that I don't use it no more because it's a brand deal. I promise y'all, I literally screen everybody that I work with. I literally love the product. So I'm gonna put on the hydrating lotion. I ran out of the micellar water. What was that? The Miracle Boost. I ran out of that a long time ago. So I've just been using the lotion by itself and the overnight mask until I can get me some. It's gonna be a while from now. Right now, we are budgeting. I'm just hydrating my skin. And the products that I'm going to be using today, some of the stuff was sent to me from Optally. A lot of the stuff that was sent, that I'm going to be using was sent to me. For the primer, I'm going to be using the Kiss Professional Touch Smoothing Primer. I've used this in my past like 2 or 3 videos, and I love it so far. My pores seem like, they don't really show up as much. Like my pores look super fine whenever I use it, and my makeup looked pretty good. It didn't really help as far, I don't know if it was supposed to, but it didn't really help with like my oily skin. Nothing really helps with my oily skin, but it made my skin look super flawless and nice. And then I'll be using the Gerard Cosmetics, the Slay All Day Spray. This stuff smells like heaven, y'all. Literally heaven, to finish up my face. Now you can use this before and after makeup apparently. I like to use it at the end because I have this timer that I've been trying out. Go ahead and check y'all. Like I said, a lot of you guys enjoyed my, announcing my business video. Y'all loved it, and I was so excited. I wish I would have filmed myself when I was reading those comments. I was so excited. Like I literally told my mom, I told Joe, I told everybody like how excited I was. I could actually talk about those things. I'm hoping that y'all can even hear me good because it is lit outside. There's always a party in my block. They're playing music right now. Situation. So a lot of y'all want to start businesses, and I'm so excited for y'all. Seeing some comments about packaging. Y'all just want about natural box lady period. I'm excited. I'm so excited to get into those videos, but trying to keep up with the hair content because I know that's what you guys mostly want to see. I'm also gonna pop in some of that business stuff that y'all want. I'm still using this Black Up Cosmetics eyebrow pomade Life, y'all. I love it still to this day. Y'all know I'm a makeup artist, so for a beginner this is pretty easy for me to do. Let's go ahead and get into the topic of today. I'm going to talk about praying and dreaming and hoping for things and just keeping it as a dream, or praying on it and hoping that God's going to answer it for you and you're not putting in the work for it. So I'm going to tell y'all one thing. So what was that, 2015 that I went to LA? 2015 as well as the beginning of this year. I had 2 opportunities to travel. The first one was went to LA, and then the second one was actually I ended up being a +1 guest for Joey. He actually got an opportunity to go somewhere and he took me along. So right around the time of the LA situation, I've been wanting my channel to take off, y'all, for the longest time. Still want my channel to take off, but I am growing with the process. I'm adjusting to it. I'm understanding. I'm patient. I am where I'm supposed to be. But around that time, I wanted my channel to take off so freaking bad. See other people doing all these opportunities and all this stuff, and you want to do it too. So in my head, that's what I was praying for. I was praying for all these different opportunities, and I was not technically prepared. In my head, I thought I was, but I was not prepared. So if someone came to you today and said, those of you that want to travel or that want to do business or want to do social media influencing as a business, someone reached out to you today and said, come to LA, pack your bags tomorrow, everything's paid for. You have to pack your bags tomorrow, you'll be here for a week. Could you get up and do that? And I learned real quickly I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. So the opportunity came. You guys know I entered that contest. I should do a whole video on that. But I entered the contest, and I knew about the Next Step program for the longest. I just never really applied for it. I never really met the thresholds to even apply for it. And the year that I applied for, I think it was 2015, I met the threshold. I saw a little ad for it, and it was like last minute. I applied for it, and behold, I ended up getting it. Everything moved super quick, and I did not expect that. For one, I was already like dealing with the fact that I just won a contest to go to LA. I'm gonna learn all this stuff. I'm gonna be around all these amazing people. I'm gonna get a grant to help me with my equipment and all that stuff. Like I didn't even know that all of this was gonna happen so quickly. And I was still like taking it all in. So the moment that I won, everything moved super quick. They needed like background checks, flights, hotel, everything had to be in order. I hadn't traveled in so long, which is so terrible. As a kid, I traveled so much, but I haven't traveled in so long that I didn't even know that you could travel without a passport as long as you had your license, as long as you're flying domestic. Oh, this eyebrow a little harsh, y'all. So I didn't even know that. I panicked. Like I reached out to one of my friends from hair school. She's a flight attendant, and I'm like, I need a passport to go to LA. Like I was panicking. I didn't know what I was doing. And it's crazy because all that time I've been praying for it. I'm like, oh, I want to travel. I want to, you know, work with all these brands. I want to do all this stuff that I see people with like 100,000 and 200,000 subscribers doing. And I tell y'all, don't pray for something that you're not prepared for. More so, pray for like the guidance and like preparation for it. Pray for the tools to get to where you want to be. Needless to say, ended up working out. That was a really, really rough time when that happened. My mom was actually, she had just got out of surgery. I had to like see who I could get to help me out as far as like making sure she was eating and everything okay, and that she was feeling okay, because it was going to be a whole entire week. Like I think it was a 5-day program, so technically I would be leaving that weekend, something like that. I ended up being gone for almost 6 days. I think I was not ready. My channel wasn't ready. Like I wasn't ahead. I could have been ready by like filming ahead of time and having all these videos like stockpile, so that while I'm out there, my channel's still going. You know, it's not stopping while I'm away. So that was super, super stressful. But I learned really, really quickly that I was praying for a little much that I wasn't even ready to handle. I thought I was ready and I wasn't really ready. A lot of times I think that's what we do. We sit up here and do all this stuff like right now when we want it, and it's not even time to have it, you know? And if you're wondering about my hot mess hair, this is actually my finger coil out. I did film it. I'll link the tutorial on the screen. This thing has to go. Like I said, I'm popping on some wigs on it. It's already starting to get really, really bushy and crazy. But for those of you guys that said you guys want to start businesses, you may not have all of your stuff together to, you know, take it off right now. What are you doing right now to prepare for it? If you're wanting to travel, do you have your passport? You can't be out here wishing and hoping to go to, you know, overseas or something and you don't even have a passport. If you're wanting to start an e-commerce business, something online where you'll be shipping and things like that, have you started looking at the post office? Have you started getting packaging and boxes? Boxes at USPS are free, by the way. I'll do a whole entire video on that as far as like starting your business, but a lot of this stuff you can actually get for free. Have you started looking into that? Have you started looking into, if you want to be a blogger, have you started looking into cameras? And have you bought your domain name? Number one, domains are about $10. Have you bought your .com? Are you setting yourself up to look professional, period? Are you connecting yourself? Are you going to the right events to connect yourself with the right people that could push you further? Or are you at the club every day? Are you spending your money elsewhere and saying that you don't have the money to start your business? You still eating out Black Friday shopping and not really putting your money where it needs to go. So all this stuff, you come up with every excuse as to, you know, we want to do all these different things. We have all these different excuses as to why it can't happen right now, but it's something that we want to do. But for some reason, we can't put aside stuff to, you know, get our itch together. So I'm really, really interested. For those of you guys that said you want to start businesses, I know I've seen a hair company on there. Y'all want to know about vendors and things like that. Sit down, hopefully, and put all this stuff together. But I want to know what type of businesses y'all want to start and where are you in your business? Have you already started taking the necessary steps for your business? Or are these just things that you want to do and you're not even sure where to start? I mean, it's okay if you haven't started already, but honey, it's almost 2018. January is right around the corner. You need to start getting stuff rolling, getting stuff together. If you want to, I don't know, buy a house or something soon, have you started looking at your credit? You want to upgrade your car? You tired of driving around in whatever car you're in? Have you started looking at your credit to even qualify for the loans and the things that you want to get? Sometimes we just gotta check ourselves and humble ourselves down that, yeah, this is what I want, but I ain't even putting in the work to get what I really want. So why should God help me? Why should the stars align and the whole entire world just start working in my favor to get me what I want when I'm not even putting in the work? So that foundation that I just used was Maybelline Matte Poreless. This is not going to be matte. It's going to give me a dewy finish because I'm oily as heck. And then the concealer is the Camouflage palette from Coastal Scents. These brushes are from Coastal Scents as well. Y'all see my skin? Like, it's so even. It's so good. I love it. I love that new primer. I didn't realize how important a good primer is for makeup. So y'all know I don't know nothing about the makeup. Ask me about some hair, I could tell you. But makeup, I want to see all of y'all, like, so serious. I really want to see everybody win for 2018. Some female Black-owned businesses. I'm just tired of seeing our people struggling for too long. Time to start taking over. Like, I feel like, not to, you know, single out any kind of race or anything, but I feel like our people are some of the smartest and the most hardworking people. We put our energy into the wrong thing. People on the corner that be selling, I tell all my friends, it's like they're the smartest people in the world. they just putting their energy into the wrong thing. They could look at a stack of money and be able to count that joint without even touching it. That's a talent. You should get into accounting. They know when something missing, everything. Like, we come up with the most creative and like greatest ideas, but that's all they really stay is like ideas. We never really put in the work to really execute it. See it go from start to finish. We got all the ideas. We have a lot of ideas. That joint scare me every single time. The ice maker. Them old people, they be so lit. Jamming out of like 2 steps and stuff. So I usually keep this really simple because I don't know what I'm doing. I've been playing in some eyeshadows. Y'all haven't said nothing or corrected me, so I'm assuming I'm doing it right. And these are the brushes that I'm using, by the way. I'm supposed to be doing a view on them. But these little Coastal Scents vanity brushes, I believe they're called. The Vanity Collection, something like that. I believe it's like a 28 piece. Yeah, 2018 is all about leveling up. Every year should be about leveling up. I don't really have an issue with the whole new year, new me situation, as long as you for real changing. You should be wanting to change. Every year you should be a different version of yourself. Still the same person at the core, but you should be a different version of yourself, a better version of yourself than last year and the year before. Yeah, so whatever it is that you've been wishing for and praying for, just make sure you put in that work. I'll be asking for a channel that's at 100,000 subscribers and you upload it once a month. Be asking for a brand new car, and the car that you got, you ain't even doing the maintenance on. You complain about the oil changes, you complain about hitting gas, and you complain about everything about it. Make sure you appreciate where you are right now, and also preparing yourself, setting yourself up for what you want and what you see yourself having in the future. Okay, so y'all know I'm almost done. The last thing I'm using is the Kiss Professionals Pro Touch Setting Powder in Banana. And y'all been checking me about this, saying that I've been using it wrong or that it's too light. I don't know, so I've been using like less of it. I've been trying to be a little light-handed on it. So look, y'all, this is about how much I put, and y'all tell me if I'm still doing it wrong. But I get like this cast at the bottom when I use it. So I'm already looking a little ghostly. I guess I just try to blend it on. Blend it in, I don't know. I love how my skin looks with this primer and foundation. Now, don't get me wrong, my skin is already pretty much clear, but it just makes it more even and just nice looking. I'm using the brush and bronzer palette from Coastal Scents, like always. And I just like to blush my cheeks a little bit. Give me some color. So how we looking now, y'all, with this under eye cast? Using the LA Colors Waterproof Mascara. This is the MAC Amplified Violetta, and this was their Disney collection, I believe. Ooh. I'm gonna put on that Vixen wig first, so shouldn't flash. So I'm gonna finish this off with the setting spray, like I told y'all. Slay all day. So I think I'm pretty much done. Probably not gonna get no better than this. Leave it just like this. Start with my filming. So I really hope that you guys got something out of today's video. Go ahead and check out the description box for these 2 products. Love them so far. Like I said, this smells like heaven. This makes my skin appear a lot more like poreless. I look a lot more younger. Can't really see too much of my pores peeking through without the foundation. But needless to say, I really hope that you guys go ahead and do something towards a dream or a goal that you have. Don't just sit down and just, you know, have it in your head. Write it down. Think of all the little baby stuff that you can do. Like I said, if you want to travel, get that passport. Get the application for the passport if you don't have the money for the passport yet. Figure out how much everything's going to cost to get that passport. Trying to buy a car, trying to start a business. How are you managing your own personal money? How can you manage business money that's going to be coming in, which gets a lot more complicated. Start off with your own personal, you know, finances, and start budgeting now with your own money so that you're prepared to manage your business's money. Go ahead and start taking some steps now to prepare yourself for the future. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in these big reviews that I'm about to film in a few minutes. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.